Idris Elba does not train to look good. He trains to be fight-ready. He said it himself to Men's Health. Some guys want to be toned or want to jog for miles, but my ultimate fitness goal is to be fight-ready. If I step into the ring, could I go toe-to-toe for 5 rounds? That's what I strive for. That's what I consider fit. That philosophy built the body that dominated the wire as Stringer Bell, earned a Golden Globe for Luther, and stood opposite Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham in Hobbs Shaw. In 2016, Elba backed it up for real, spending 12 months training kickboxing for his documentary Idris Elba Fighter, then stepping into York Hall in London and beating Dutch opponent Lionel Graves by TKO. Born September 6, 1972 in Hackney, London. Height 6'2", 188 centimeters. Filming weight approximately 190 pounds. Grew up playing basketball, rugby, and football. Worked night shifts at Ford and fitted tires before becoming a star. The discipline was always there. Hollywood just gave him better equipment. At 52, he's still adding action roles, most recently starring alongside John Cena in Heads of State. This is the full breakdown of how he does it. Idris has been training kickboxing since his 20s, long before any film role required it. When he committed to a professional fight for the Fighter documentary, his doctor intervened. Training that hard on his existing diet, pasta, rice, wheat, corn, his body would shut down. His immune system would fail. He would collapse. He cut all of it. That dietary reckoning, combined with 12 months of professional fight training under coach Kieran Kettle, produced the most documented physical transformation of his career. He won the fight. He never went back to his old habits. For Hobbs Shaw, he brought that fight-ready base to a role requiring him to be physically credible beside 2 of Hollywood's most imposing action stars. For Luther, it was the coiled, dangerous stillness of a man who could explode. For Mandela, a full body composition transformation across a historical timeline. Every role, different demands, same disciplined foundation. Fight readiness over aesthetics. His benchmark is 5 rounds in a ring, not a physique metric. Kickboxing for over 30 years as the core discipline. 3-minute rounds of high kicks, low kicks, combinations, and light sparring. The format he described to Train magazine as his foundation. Film producers regularly banned him from the dojo during productions due to injury risk. He went 2 days a week when he could, anyway. Portable training. When gyms are unavailable, he does not stop. He told People, "My favorite way to break a sweat is skipping. 10 minutes of skipping is a lot of work, believe it or not. Your whole body's going, and you break a sweat very quickly." Shadow boxing is his other go-to. You don't need any equipment, and it works every muscle. The squat as a non-negotiable. He told the Good Hang with Amy Poehler podcast, "The squat, just squatting like before we were Homo sapiens, is my go-to exercise." His answer to tight hip flexors, lower body resilience, and physical longevity into his 50s. Monday, strength and upper body. Compound pressing and pulling movements for the V-taper that dominates on screen. Bench press, incline press, overhead press, pull-ups, dumbbell rows. 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Hanging leg raises, his documented favorite ab exercise, close the session. Tuesday, kickboxing drills, the non-negotiable. 4 to 6 rounds of 3 minutes each. High kicks, low kicks, punch combinations, light sparring. Skipping rope as warm-up and active recovery between rounds. Pad work and bag work on days when a sparring partner isn't available. Wednesday, lower body and squats. Heavy squats anchor the session. Back squats and goblet squats. 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Lunges, Romanian deadlifts, leg press, and calf raises complete the lower body work. Core finisher, planks and hanging leg raises. Thursday, morning run. 45 minutes of running, documented directly in Elba's Men's Health interview. Moderate to progressive pace building aerobic capacity for fight conditioning and filming endurance. Shadowboxing substitutes when running is not possible. Friday, kickboxing circuit. Second weekly kickboxing session focused on conditioning over technique. Heavy bag work for power, then a bodyweight circuit. Push-ups, pull-ups, dips, squats, and burpees. 4 rounds of 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. Saturday, swimming and recovery. Elba told GQ, "On the weekends, I'll try to sneak in some time to go swimming. I'll do 10 lengths of a pool, get a hot steam, and have a good reset. Breathwork practice also features. He trained specifically in Belgium to extend his breath hold capacity to 3.5 minutes. Sunday, rest, full recovery. Sleep treated as seriously as training. 2 chapters before his doctor's warning during fighter prep. The old diet collapsed his energy under training load. Wheat, corn, pasta, rice, beer, all eliminated. He told Men's Health, "I love pasta, I love rice, I love beer, but I had to cut all of that out," replaced with high protein, complex carbs, and whole foods. Current structure from his 2023 GQ interview: wakes at 5 a.m., takes a multivitamin, lion's mane mushroom, really great for the brain, and a ginger shot. Decaf coffee, he gave up caffeine for more stable energy. Breakfast, 2 hard-boiled eggs. Lunch, grilled chicken sausage or eggs, protein dominant and on the go. Dinner, grilled meats or fish, consistently low carb. No food after 9 p.m., just a teaspoon of honey to manage hunger. Snacks, rare. I'll have chocolate now and again, I'm not a robot, but I know what feels good. Recovery, weekend swimming and steam sessions, breath work and intentional sleep management. His stress protocol, also from GQ: 10 slow, deep breaths whenever tension builds. By the time you finish the 9th one, you're already thinking about something else. Train 4 to 5 days per week. Add 1 kickboxing class per week minimum. Even 1 session changes conditioning and confidence more than most gym alternatives. If a dojo isn't accessible, 10 minutes of skipping rope replaces it, as Elba himself confirmed. Squats every lower body session. Protein at every meal. Identify foods working against your metabolism, not just adding more training on top of a broken diet. Biggest mistakes to avoid: training for aesthetics only. Elba's physique is a byproduct of training to fight, not the goal. Skipping combat training because it feels intimidating. Start with a bag. Start with shadow boxing. Start somewhere. Eating the same way while demanding more from your body. The diet shift is not optional, it is structural. Using travel or filming as an excuse, skipping rope and shadow boxing are always available. The inspiration: Elba grew up in Hackney, worked tire-fitting night shifts, and built a career on discipline and range. At 52, he trains to fight. That is the standard. Train like Elba. Kickboxing twice a week, compound strength for the V-taper, squats as your anchor, 45-minute morning runs, weekend swimming, high protein, low refined carb eating, lion's mane at 5 a.m., and no food after 9 p.m. You don't need a dojo in London. You just need the same goal: 5 rounds in a ring. Build toward that, and everything else follows. Which session are you starting? Kickboxing Tuesday or squat Wednesday? Drop it in the comments. Hit the like button for more powerful action star breakdowns. Subscribe and hit the bell for weekly uploads. Want the printable Idris Elba weekly plan? Comment Luther right now. Now go be fight ready.